let me know if you're around. If you're on the live, let me know where you're joining me from and how you're doing today. And if you're on the replay, I'd love it if you drop me a little hashtag replay and let me know what you think of the cards and the tapping. And if you're thinking, cards tapping, what's she on about? Then you might well be new to here, to me, to this channel, to what we're doing here. And you're very welcome if you are. My name is Emma Starling, and I am the creator of SoulShift method, the founder of the Evolved Energetics Academy, and co-founder of Rapid Imprint Resolution method. So as such, I'm energy work obsessed. And it's my mission, part of my mission in life, to get energy work out to as many people as humanly possible in my lifetime. So this is one of the ways that I get it out in a very simple, fun, easily accessible way. So whilst this is not clinical EFT, what I'm doing here in this situation, I do train people in that, but this is just a really simple toe dip for you to have a go and to go, actually, I really like how that feels, because the power of tapping, whether you do it affirmationally, whether you do it clinically, it's the same acupressure points. It's the same process in the body. It's still going to turn down the stream of cortisol, turn up the stream of relaxing, calming hormones. It's still going to reconnect your thinking mind so you can get on with your day, so you can think straight, make good decisions, be creative, be intuitive, all of those wonderful things. And it all happens through the pull of a card. Now, you don't have to believe in cards and things like that for this to work. It will work regardless. But the beauty of this is that you get a lovely message from a gorgeous deck. Now, today I'm using the Tree of Life Oracle, and it's matchy-matchy with my top, so that's obviously a good start. It's by David Wells. It is a fantastic deck. It's kind of based on the Kabbalah and Universal Principle. And it's really, really beautiful. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card and I'm going to convey the message to you. But the purpose of this is I invite you to feel into your body while I'm delivering the message. What are you feeling about it? Because either way, it'll be a message. Either you'll be drawn to it, you'll resonate with it, and you'll feel like, yeah, this is for me. Or you'll feel literally resistant or pushing away, like, no, this is a load of crap. Or you'll just be neutral. Now, either of those three things or anything in between is still a message. You also want to notice what you might be hearing, what you might be saying to yourself. Like, if it's something, for example, like if it was abundance is coming to you and you hear, yeah, right, then that's a message. And then we tap in some stuff around the message, and hopefully it starts to clear any dissonance, any resistance, any issue, any challenges, and it starts to calm your nervous system so that your body can begin to do the necessary to heal, to come into a calm cognitive frame of mind about it so you can see things more clearly. Okay, we can't heal and solve massive problems in the daily tap, but we can still get a 90-second to 2-minute shot of calm. All of a sudden it's gone up to 25 people. How very odd. Might be the TikTok peeps. Let me know where you're joining me as well, whether it's Facebook, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube. I would love to know below in the comments. Let me know if you love cards. For those of you who've just joined, we're using the Tree of Life Oracle by David Wells. It's based on the Kabbalah and Universal Principle, and it's incredible. So without further ado, let's get a message for us today. What do we need to know today for our greatest and highest good, for the people on the live, the replay, or anywhere in between? Ooh, we have got a beautiful card today. It's number 32, or it's the 32nd path, and it's the world, the universe card, and it says independence, facing fears, and self-discipline. So look at the imagery for a start. I mean, it's just otherworldly. It's stunning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you out the message, okay, and intuit anything that comes through. And while I do, tune into how you feel in your body. What are you noticing? Are you noticing any clenching, any tension, tightness, discomfort, any resistance, any areas where you're thinking, I can't do that because, right? And then we're going to tap it in. So it says, this path, the 32nd path, runs between Malkuth and Yesod and is Saturn in astrology. Saturn brings limitations. Sorry if I've pronounced anything wrong, by the way. Saturn brings limitations, but they aren't stop signs. They're just pace setters. Here on Earth, creation takes longer than we'd like, but taking heed of the restrictions and applying yourself will bring a way to manifest your goals. It says, Persephone, queen of the dead, visits Hades every 6 months and spends the other 6 months with her mother, Demeter, illustrating the balance between flow and restriction, night and day, and the turning of the seasons. And the guidance for this card is, it says, this is the gateway between the earthly world and the astral. Everything must pass. Thank you. I keep getting downloads. Everything must pass through this door, whether it's being born or returning. Here you will begin to awaken your higher self, but there will be no instant gratification in a situation you find yourself in. It will most likely take some time for the answers and the reasons to come to you. Still, the difficult questions should be asked. Feel the fear and do it anyway could have been written for this path, or did this path inform the idea? When you name a fear, when you call it out and you turn to look at it, it no longer has the power over you. And so it is with the energy of this moment. Self-discipline will bring results right now, as well as focusing on what you want, a common sense approach to making it happen, and structured steps forward. If things aren't where you want them to be, ask what you can do today to bring them into line. Just one small shift, one little thing. Okay. And it says you can activate by recognizing your desire to fully understand what makes the world around you tick and give yourself the space to figure out how that looks for you. Find a regular practice that unfolds at a pace that suits you, be it meditation, writing, music, tapping. Find your means of expression. Okay, so the key to this is there something right now that you want to get done, something you want to accomplish, a goal you want to manifest, but you're scared? You're feeling the fear. Your human is going, I can't do that because right, it's too big. This card is saying it is time to feel the fear and do it anyway. But fear is an alchemical threshold that we kind of have to cross to get to the other side, to get to our desires, to get to where we need to be, right? So that's easier said than done, isn't it? So to that end, let's tap in. So what I want you to do is hone in on the thing, on something you want to do, but you're scared, something you want to achieve, something you want to make happen, answers that you're looking for, questions that you know you need to ask, but you're scared of the answer. And just tune in, place a hand on your body, wherever you feel called. And just tune into how that feels when you think about it. Where is that fear sitting in your body right now? Likely it can be chest, stomach, or jaw, could be shoulders. And we're just going to tap. So on the side of the hand, we're just going to say, even though there's this thing, and I'm feeling the fear around it, right here and right now, I just choose to be present. And even though this fear stops me, and that's not an outcome I want to continue, right here and right now, I'd like to give myself some compassion around this. And even though I know self-discipline is the key, I also know that fear is a threshold. And right here in this moment, I can begin to gently dissolve that fear so I can step over the threshold. So on the eyebrow, right at the start, right here, we're going to say, now is the time, outside of the eye, to do the thing or ask the question. Under the eye. And wherever there's fear around taking this next step, under the nose, I choose to call that fear out today. On the chin, I am afraid of, or I am afraid that, and then fill in the blank. Collarbones. And I'm afraid because, why are you afraid? Then we go under the arm. And as I release the fear around this thing, top of the head, I can take one small shift to making it happen. So we'll go back around, back to the eyebrow, and we're just going to say relaxing and releasing this fear. Outside of the eye, relaxing and reclaiming my independence. Under the eye, relaxing and settling my nervous system. Under the nose, relaxing and letting go of connected trauma. You don't need to know what that is. Chin, relaxing and welcoming in peace and stillness. Under the collarbones, relaxing and coming back to center. Under the arm, relaxing and releasing the power this fear has had over me. Top of the head, relaxing and tuning in to the one little thing I can do now. Okay, and then come to a stop, take a nice deep breath. So that's the world, the 30-second path. So let me know, I would love to know in the comments how this resonated for you. That was a little bit of a longer tap today. Normally I don't include the setup statement, I just go straight in affirmationally and just tap in what the card has kind of given me. But it felt necessary to do a little bit more today because fear is, as I've already called it, it's an alchemical threshold, which means it can be very, very different, very difficult to step over. And it also means that we need to transmute something in order to step over it. And we need to transmute the fear into courage. Okay. Courage is the only thing we need. We get confidence when we do things and we get feedback that we're doing it well. But the first step is just finding the courage to take that next tiny little step. So I hope that was helpful for you today. Tune into your body now. When you think about the thing that I asked you to tune into before, the thing that was giving you the fear, the thing that felt restrictive or I can't do that because, and notice how you feel in your body now. You likely feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit lighter, a little bit more kind of open to ideas. It might feel a little bit clearer in your head and you might go, oh, actually, yeah, what was I worried about? Or actually, yeah, I can see now what our next step might be, right? So if this has helped you, please know that tapping in any way, shape or form, don't let anybody tell you that affirmational tapping is not therapeutic, because it is. You're still having the same process in the body and it's still allowing the same conditions for you to be the higher level version of you, if you like. So if this resonated with you today, I would love it if in fair exchange, you would share it somewhere, share it with somebody who you think might need it, tag them underneath the video, wherever you're consuming it, or share it in a messenger or share it in a group if you're allowed. Obviously, I'm not asking you to spam anybody, but it's my mission to get this out to as many people as possible. I've been doing this for free for nearly 10 years and I'm only one person. So if you want to be part of this movement and help bring soul level shifts into the world easily by doing things like this every day that build consistency, that build resilience, that build calm and stillness and presence, because that's the place you can take the next best decision from, then I would love it if you would help me share it too. So with that, I'm going to leave you to your day. Whatever it is you're doing today, have a wonderful one. Happy hump day, and I will see you again